truth. The economy is turning around. It has bent the corner. When we started, it was challenging. I almost run away from watching the news or reading the newspapers. I just discouraged and stay put on my decisions, believing that the ability of a leader to take a decision at the right time is the hallmark of leadership. We took it, we stayed with it, and it will be rewarding. It is already bearing fruit.
So the president said that
He's already bearing fruit.
He said we have turned the corner, and is comparing our ways and means, the pressure on the naira, the subsidy removal, and the rest, and he's saying that all of those pressures are now putting hands together and giving us some buffers for the economy. And so basically he's saying the economy is growing.
What buffer? What is the inflation rate?
Maybe you've not seen it yet.
Well, that's why the president himself said he did not say it is rewarding. He said it will be rewarding. That's the future tense. They are bearing fruits. What fruits?
The economy is growing.
Oh,
the economy is growing. We have more foreign reserve right now.
Wonderful.
And the naira is stabilizing at 1,600 naira.
Wonderful.
So
and how has that affected and how has that affected the purchasing power of the ordinary man?
We will get there.
To when?
It will get there.
Yes, we are getting
it's
there.
going to cascade down to the people.
I hope we'll get there soon.
Why don't you people see what the government sees?
Yeah, because we are not using the same glasses.
Now, sometimes I wonder, what indices the people in government use to assess their performance. For us, what we look at is the behavior, the structure, the performance, and the decision-making of an economy as a whole. That's what we are looking at, all right? We want to know the relationship between the buyer and the seller at our local market. We want to know what the salary, because Plato was talking about depreciation in the purchasing power of the people. We want to know what it costs us to send our children to school, to have a comfortable accommodation. These are the indices that the people exactly. So, but that's why I said I don't know what yardstick they use, in arriving at the conclusions, for instance, that the president is giving us. For people like me, this economy is not performing at all because Nigerians are going further and further down the poverty line. And you heard from IMF, you heard from our own son, from the African Development Bank.
Ononuga debunked that.
What did he debunk? Between Ononuga and what's his name now? Between Ononuga and Adesina, who would you rather, or who would you prefer to believe his story? Because
let me say this to you.
is grounded
let me say this to you.
The workings of the African economy.
I have this.
Having a first-hand, information
but you see,
on all that is happening around.
You see, Nigeria's economy has shown signs of moderate growth this year. According to the National Bureau of Statistics, that is NBS, the GDP grew by approximately 2.9% in the first quarter of 2025. This growth has been driven mainly by improvement in the agriculture and services sector, while the oil sector has faced some headwinds due to fluctuating global prices and production challenges. However, inflation remains a significant concern. And that's what he was talking about. Let me close it. As of April 2025, Nigeria's inflation rate stands at around 31%, one of the highest in recent years. Food inflation is even higher, putting pressure on household budgets, according to what Plato was saying. But the high inflation is likely linked to lingering effects of the removal of fuel subsidies and the depreciation of the naira.
Now,
but he's saying that there's a sign of growth.
Now, there is a sign of
growth.
You see,
on paper, as a Nigerian
not on
now, as a Nigerian now, this growth on paper that you clearly stated, when will it translate to what
and I think we should be careful of what I call the Nigerian economics. In Nigerian economics, we seem to feel that economics is theoretical, and so does not reflect on does not have any reflection on reality. So you see governments in Nigeria talk about growth, while
in reality
the common man does not see it. Now, whatever economics, if you are talking about growth and it is not redounding on the well-being and welfare of the ordinary man, then there are issues with whatever economics you are doing.
Yeah,
even the report Sheung just read to us is neither here nor there. Because while it was talking about the possibility of a growth in one or two sectors, I frowned at what was said concerning the agri sector, because we all know that our farmers are not able to go to their farms. But you can see those gains taken away by inflation. He is the one who balanced it. So that story is balanced. It just shows.
Yeah, I showed you that. I'm not just showing you that you cannot deny the fact that there is growth.
But something took it away.
You are saying he took it away.
Yes,
but there is evidence.
took it
so
away.
When so when the president said that there is evidence of growth, yes, he was right.
The long and short of it is what lands on the table of the average Nigerian, whether he is able to feed himself and his family, and so on and
we have to go for another break. Thank you for being there. It's still Splash, and I want you to be on Facebook and join us. So tell us, do you think you agree with Mr. President that the economy is growing and we are turning the corner and there is brightness ahead? Can you feel it? Can you see it?
And the better days here.
Okay, we'll be back in a moment to stay with us.
Let me ask you a question. What holds you back when you wake up each morning? Is it the uncertainty of how the day will unfold? And as the day goes on, what makes your heart race? Is it the quiet fear that maybe you're not doing enough? And when it's evening, is it the longing for just a little more time? Whatever it is, remember, challenges don't define you, but how you rise to meet them. Staying connected to your dreams, that's how you break free from limits. Get unlimited data plus up to 6-hour battery backup to keep you connected without interruptions on Airtel 4G 5G Smart Connect. Visit the nearest Airtel shop to find out more. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
I be king, I'm the best my generation ever seen.
Being a broadcaster can be fun and glamorous. Being a broadcaster keeps you, the broadcaster, informed.
Being a broadcaster can be tasking, but quite rewarding.
But there's so much to broadcasting that even some broadcasters do not know.
Dreaming of a career in the dynamic world of broadcasting? Build a rock-solid foundation with us at Splash FM Media Academy. Dive deep into core areas like advertising, basic production, digital media, journalism, presentation and elocution, program management, fact-checking, news translation and presentation, and so much more. Admissions are ongoing. For more information, call 0705-439-3332, 0705-439-3332, or visit us at number 2 Adonwe Street, opposite White House, Felele, Ibadan, Oyo State. Splash FM Media Academy, preserving media integrity, one talent at a time.
Kí ló ń sún ọpọ́n ìrẹsì jọ̀lọ́ọ̀fù lọ sípele ìgbádùn tó ga? Ṣé tí wọ́n bá sè é pẹ̀lú kóró náà fún adùn tó kà màmá yẹn ni? Tàbí tẹ́ bá jẹ́ pẹ̀lú ojúlówó sàláàdì Nàìjíríà, èso kábéèjì, kárọ̀tì, lẹ́tùsì, àtẹ̀wà oníkíndìnrín díẹ̀.
Ó ní láti jẹ́ méjèèjì. Ṣé jollof rice rẹ pẹ̀lú adùn kóró náà kí o wá jẹ́ pẹ̀lú ọ̀pọ̀ ẹ̀fọ́. Ó yá, jẹ́ kí ọ̀pọ̀ oúnjẹ rẹ gbé pẹ́ẹ́lí. Lónìí, jẹun tó dáa.
Ẹni bá kánjú lábẹ́ ìgbóná, á bọ́ná fún o. Ṣé o fẹ́ ra fóònù tuntun ni tówó rẹ̀ ò sì ká? Ra fóònù M-Copper X2 àti X20 tí HMD ṣẹ̀dá ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú kámẹ́rà tó mọ́lẹ̀ kedere, bátìrì tó lálòpẹ́ pẹ̀lú àyè ìfipamọ́ tó gbòòrò dáadáa. Lọ́wọ́ kan tí o bá ti san àsánlẹ̀, o lè gba fóònù rẹ kí o sì máa san èyí tó kù díẹ̀díẹ̀. Rí dájú pé o ní ìdánimọ̀, nọ́mbà ìdánimọ̀ àti nọ́mbà fóònù rẹ o. Yọjú sí ilé ìtajà M-Copper tàbí kí o ṣàwárí àwọn aṣojú wa. O sì lè bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ ní WhatsApp lórí 090 499 7